to the Blue Dolphin News Network.
I am Dwayne.
And I am Anaya. Please stand for the flag salute. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for our school motto. Be safe, live responsibly, understand, respect, and encourage each other. Go Blue Dolphins! You may be seated. Joke of the day.
What do demons eat for breakfast?
I don't know. What?
Deviled eggs. Here is a fun fact.
Before becoming president, Lincoln lost 5 different elections. Quote of the day by Oscar Wilde.
Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken.
Dolphins continue to make a splash.
Hello, amazing human beings. I'm so excited to be here with you. This is your school counselor, Miss Rodriguez. And today we're still talking about Red Ribbon Week. We're still celebrating Red Ribbon Week and being kind to your mind. So we're practicing, today I want us to focus on how you can practice mindfulness through art. Art is a really, really powerful tool to help you kind of relax, right? A lot of times, of course, we all love Mr. Marcus. Who doesn't love Mr. Mark? And it's such a fun class to really kind of let loose and be creative. It's a fun way to create, whether that's through painting or through sculpting, through just drawing or sketching, right? It's just a fun way to sometimes relax your mind. And it gives you the opportunity to really create peace for yourself, right? It does that for a lot of people. Sometimes I see books that they sell, like coloring books, like with mandalas on them or affirmations. And you can just sit there and color and just, it's like mindless things to do, they call it. So I want to create a really, share with you a really cool story that I love. I love the author and artist, Peter Reynolds. So this is a really cool book called Ish. And I'm going to share it with you. And I hope you enjoy it.
Ish by Peter H. Reynolds. Ramon loved to draw. Anytime, anything, anywhere. One day, Ramon was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother, Leon, leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "What is that?" he asked. Ramon could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. Leon's laughter haunted Ramon. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did. After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, Ramon put his pencil down. "I'm done." Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. "I was watching you draw," she said. Ramon sneered. "I'm not drawing. Go away." Marisol ran away, but not before picking up a crumpled sheet of paper. "Hey, come back here with that." Ramon raced after Marisol, up the hall and into her room. He was about to yell, but fell silent when he saw his sister's waltz. He stared at the crumpled gallery. "This is one of my favorites," Marisol said, pointing. "That was supposed to be a vase of flowers," Ramon said, "but it doesn't look like one." "Well, it looks vase-ish," she exclaimed. "Vase-ish?" Ramon looked closer. Then he studied all the drawings on Marisol's walls and began to see them in a whole new way. "They do look ish," he said. Ramon felt light and energized. Thinking ishly allowed his ideas to flow freely. He began to draw what he felt, loose lines, quickly springing out, without worry. Ramon once again drew and drew the world around him. Making an ish drawing felt wonderful. He filled his journals. Tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoon-ish, fish-ish, sun-ish. Ramon realized he could draw ish feelings too. Peace-ish, silly-ish, excited-ish. His ish art inspired ish writing. He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but he knew they were poem-ish. One spring morning, Ramon had a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling that even ish words and ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he simply savored it. And Ramon lived ishfully ever after. The end. Ish.
I love that story of ish, right? Where somebody said some words to him that Ramon, that didn't inspire him, right? That caused him to want to give up. And then people were like, wait a minute, but your drawings are beautiful. Like they're inspiring-ish or they're look vase-ish, right? And I think sometimes we need that in our life. There's going to be people who are not going to be our cheerleaders, right? Who are going to maybe want to put you down or say words that are hurtful, right? And a lot of times we may internalize that. And I want you to remember that that's not what we want for you, right? We want you to be able to self-motivate, use self-affirmations to kind of say, I am powerful. I am beautiful. If I love to draw, I don't care what it looks like. It's something that brings me peace and brings me happiness, right? But what I do want to encourage people to do is make sure you realize that your words are powerful, right? They can really affect someone. So make sure when you speak to someone, you come from a place of love. Make sure you speak from a place of kindness and encourage people, right? Some people's skill levels look different. And that's okay. But I do want you to know also that the drawing, we're going to tie it into mindfulness and know that sometimes if you need a moment to kind of just relax or do something that'll cause you to bring you down, like I was speaking to some students yesterday about big emotions. Sometimes we have these big emotions, like these big feelings of excitement or these big feelings of sadness or frustration. These are really big emotions to have. And it's okay to have those big emotions, but we got to be mindful to make sure that we know how to like calm our bodies down, whether that's through breathing, whether that's through art. So just have all of that information in your mind. I just gave you a whole lot, but I want you to know that you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're wonderfully made. So make sure that today you move forward from a place of love, from a place of kindness, okay? Have a super, super awesome day.